All right, then. We're in the kitchen, and it's a Wednesday, people.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so so many things pop up on the internet, and then sometimes you're scrolling past, and then one just grabs you. And there was a post online about a UK-based Nigerian student perplexed as his wife basically went back on her promise to pay his school fees after he sponsored her relocation. So this is like, I don't want to call it jackpot season. I don't think it should.
It is.
I really don't like that term because it feels like it's being encouraged. I feel like, you know.
It was encouraged.
Yeah, hello,
Sorry, who is discouraging?
Oh, see, please, nobody's discouraging people, but when you see the number of skilled workers leaving the country, who's going to be left?
You'll be left.
Amen. Your savagery knows no bounds. So, yes, I'm a professional too. I got skills too. I can do that. But it's not about that. It's about the fact that there is still a nation to build. Right now, there is... But see, now look at this drama that this guy is going through now. Poor guy. Paid the bills, everything. They finally relocated, and then she suddenly says she's no longer paying his school fees. What is a guy to do?
Okay, so let me put a little flesh to the story. This is what happened. So she's 23, he's 26. They get married. The friends are wondering, why are you guys rushing to get married? Next thing, about a month after the wedding, both of them told their friends that they've relocated, right? So he relocates as a student, and
this is someone that didn't have money.
Of course, he didn't have enough money. Yeah, he got married. He got like a 90K job and all of that. And then, but then again, somehow they relocated, and then he's the one to go to school, and she's a dependent, meaning that she's the one meant to be working and then footing the bills while he has limited hours to work while there.
So that's how they applied for the trip.
That's how they applied for the trip.
Wow.
And then he pays part of the school fees, and she's meant to, of course, help. So the plan was that you school now, or rather I school, you work, then we swap when I'm done and graduated. Then again, before he graduates, Auntie decided that, first of all, she stops dropping like weekly money to buy groceries and all of that. And then eventually she locks up. She starts coming home late. And
having secret phone calls, according to him.
Yeah,
so I would love to hear her side of the story, though.
Yeah.
Because I feel like...
Maybe she did something.
I honestly feel like she will have a lot to say. To be honest, the experience I've had with the male folk, let's put it that way, sometimes it's never as clear-cut as they're making it seem. First of all, before they even came to that arrangement, did he really think about what he was... You've not even been married for a long time.
Anyway, but...
left the country.
Yeah, well,
going...
Titi, in all fairness, they are married, actually.
Wow,
so
for how long? For what, a month?
Regardless, whether it is a month, whether it is 20
You've
years,
decided to
they are married.
And build your life with somebody. You guys have a plan.
Exactly.
I see the relationship
and there's
as
nothing wrong with having plans with your husband or with your spouse or with your partner. If you decide to do this together, you're growing together. It's part of the family values.
Point is for her to have changed her mind.
Women are like that. Women can be...
Yes. He could have done the same thing too.
Here,
are you sure
yes,
about
he
that?
could have.
See the way, when I read the story, this is what comes to mind. The truth is that we women, right, we have the probability or capability, right, of being a certain when we realize we are footing the bills, whether we like it or not. Yes, I'm not saying it's everybody, but I'm saying, yes, actually.
Okay, so
when
I'm not
in relationships where I actually have to, like, sort the bills out, right?
Yeah.
And I've literally had that experience as well. And I'll have friends that will honestly tell you that, see, I don't want to behave like this, but sometimes I get frustrated. Do you understand?
So
and that is understandable.
Frustration is one thing. Actually doing it and, you know, pulling back on something that could actually affect how long they stay in that country, that's a whole other decision. That's
of course.
Honestly,
and I think that's where the question
about,
like, how long they're married probably
because
I think he didn't know her.
Yeah, I think
well enough.
Yeah, I don't think it has to do with how well you've known someone. So I still say till tomorrow that people really do not understand the concept of marriage, that institution. So if you have made up your mind, which of course I believe that before you even get to that point where you decide to say I do, you need to be ready, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially safe. You need to be ready to get into that commitment. Not then halfway something happens and then you feel the need to want to fall off the bandwagon because something happened. Nobody is perfect. We all have our flaws. What makes a marriage sweet is that your ability to be compatible, to be able to support each other, to be able to complement each other.
Those are the ones that have sense. Now, there's some people that get married for the wrong reasons. Do you understand?
She probably got married in order to...
Exactly. When I read that thing, that's the first thing that also came to my mind. That, okay, she probably did that because he probably put those cards in front of her. Yeah. And she just saw it as an opportunity to get out.
And then in that case, the guy should lick his wounds and move on.
Right, in the end.
I would still love to hear her side of the story, though. But we'd love to know your opinion as well. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Please don't fall for the Jackpot syndrome. Not yet. There's still hope, people. There's still hope.
Jackpot, come back. Jackpot, come back. Okay.
My director, I hear you.